What's up, guys? I'm over here at the Sanctuary of Truth. Finally made it here. A lot of you guys have been asking me, and I'm surprised getting here. There's so many things you can do here, all right? I must admit, I had to do some research to find out what exactly is the Sanctuary of Truth, and I found out what it was, okay? For those who don't know what it is, it's basically a huge building that's solely made out of wood, which are surrounded by wooden sculptures that have a lot of philosophical meanings that come from different countries like Korea, China, Cambodia, and India. So the main gist of all these different cultures is to show that there's so many different beliefs in this world, but it all leads to one truth. So the sculptures and all the decorations of this whole complex is supposed to reflect that meaning. So I'm really excited to see all that, but not only that, they have all these different things that you can do here. Check this out. So you have so many different options you can do. All right, you can go horseback riding, you could go on a speedboat, you could get your foot massage, you can get on an elephant, and you can go boat riding, and then you can go another horse carriage and dirt bike riding. All of these are different packages that you can get. I end up getting the elephant, and I end up getting the rowing boat. All right, so it's like it was around 1,000 baht. I opted out of the foot massage because your boy don't need no foot massage. Okay, they're not ready for my foot. Okay, anyways, guys, let's get into the spot right now. Wow, guys, the first thing you see is this big backdrop of this place. It is amazing. Behind that is that clear blue water. It's just an amazing thing to look at, just to see. The best thing about it is we're going in there. That spot looks amazing, guys. And we're going in there. I'm so hyped. Let's do it. Amazing. That is amazing, guys. All right. So, guys, I was just talking to this woman right here. She told me that you gotta wait. What happens is they close it to let people in, and then they shut it down so there's not it doesn't get overpopulated with people. So we gotta wait. How many more minutes? 15? 15 minutes. Thank you. While we're waiting, there seems to be some form of puzzle thing we can do. I guess this shows you how they actually helped build this place out of wood using these different type of building structures and setups which is very kind of interesting. Look, so this is how they would make a pillar here, not together, and now we are together now. Guys, he was just showing me this swivel joint that they created. Nice, and then all of these techniques was made to create that. If you look, you can see that they're doing construction on the building. In fact, I looked online and found out that this thing is not completed just yet. It'll be done in 2050. So basically in the next 30 plus years, it'll be done. When you look at a structure like that, you would think it was built back in the old days, but actually it was built in 1981, and it has become somewhat of a pride staple for this country of Thailand. They're very prideful about this building right here. All set up with my hard hat. They separate everybody. They have a tour guide if you speak a different language. Seems like they have someone that speaks Chinese. Also, they have an English interpreter. All right, you have two different options you can do. You can see the sanctuary first, or you could get on the elephant, but they're telling people because it might rain to get on the elephant. No refunds, all right? Alright guys, so I'm getting on this elephant right now. Have I ever been on an elephant? I want to say I might have when I was a child. It's been years. I really have like a small remembrance of being on an elephant. And it does have that little elephant smell, but they got little seats on the elephant, so I think that should help out. Here goes the guy right now. What's up, big homie? What's up, homie? This is crazy, guys. Look at his joints just move from one corner to the next. Wow. He feels powerful. You get to see the building from a different perspective on an elephant. It's just amazing to be on this elephant with a beautiful backdrop of the ocean right here, walking around the landscape and seeing all the different carvings they have, guys. Pro tip, I would tell you though, if you are coming here, do this first, because everybody's gonna be eager to see the sanctuary. And so while they go see the sanctuary, you get on the elephant, ride the elephant first, and that way you don't have to wait in a long line. There he go, guys. He held me down, I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to my boy. He's never gonna forget me. There's something special about elephants. I just can't put my finger on it, but I can see why like certain people have certain beliefs about that majestic beast. They're so big, but they're so gentle. When I was on it, I could just feel his raw power. You know, when I touched it, I feel like I was feeling his heart just pump. Or maybe I'm just over exaggerating. Anyway, let's go. Oh, I have personal tour guide, guys. Yes. How are you?
Well, thank you. Very happy you smile to me.
Oh, thank you. I am happy you smile to me too. All right, guys. The tour has started, and so I'm gonna try to pay attention to what she's gonna tell us about this structure. It's almost impossible to get the view of this place from my camera, guys, but just know this place is huge. Look at it from the top right here. Look, it's huge. You got these elephants walking by. It's a cool sight to see, guys.
Up like a jigsaw puzzle. Now we try drawing design.
We're inside the structure right now, and just looking at it is just amazing. If you came here to make some memorable moments, take some pictures, this is the spot. I must say, coming here was awesome. Just the story itself, but it can be overwhelming with a lot of information because there are more than one hall here. It's around 4 different halls here, each one representing something significant, valuing life, understanding life, moving in the process of life. The whole story of this whole sanctuary is very amazing and poetic. Earlier I told you that the project was supposed to be done at 2050. Not actually. This is an ongoing project, all right? And the reason why is quite simple, all right? But it's poetic and it really means a lot, all right? This is the reason why, all right? Because of the location of the sanctuary, it has to deal with all different type of elements, right? One of them is the water, salt water, all right? And then the sun, and it just being made out of wood, it has to constantly be maintained like every other classical architecture. And because of that, it's an ongoing process. So the project is never ending, all right? It is never ending. It will continue to move on. People will continue to work on this, preserving this. Just how life is an ongoing thing, and it's all in a big circle. Very interesting. The tour guide made a lot of valid points, and I was like, wow, it makes so much sense. One of the things is how important this thing is to the Thai culture, because it also helps future architectures, wood crafters. It's a lot of different people who are employed based off of this building here, but it also preserves the arts, all right? Now, the person who built this is gone. However, his family still tries to maintain this thing. I have to admit, it was a lot for me to take in. But what I got is, for every sculpture you see, there is a significance to it, all right? The most impressive thing about this place is its tall ceilings, man. It feels like you're being eaten up by a tree. So once you get a tour, they also set it up where you can actually see a live presentation of a dance. But I opted in for a boat ride, and I need to get my boat ride. Miami boy needs his boat ride. Let's get our boat ride. I'm on the boat right now, and yeah, I'm waiting on my beverage. Glad I opted in for the boat ride. It's kind of good after a long day of walking around the sanctuary. It's good to just have a time to just relax and drink some coconut. Check out that view though. That's dope. See it? The lady brought me to a sign which made so much sense. It was saying that everything will end in dust and then we're back to the earth. So searching for materialistic things is maybe not that important, more than something inner you might be looking for. So that's kind of the dope thing to think about. Like this building here, it's amazing, it's material, but in the end, if no one cares for it, it's gone. And that's poetic as well.